G'day guys, Wayne and Judy here from Down Under. One of the biggest questions we get is, how much do we sell our sewing machine for? It's one of the biggest questions we get. And the first thing that we recommend is, it's hard to put a price on it. Look at local eBay or your buy, swap and sell sites and see what they're going for in your area and compare the condition, because it is just so difficult. This one was put up. We were rang previously and asked for a price on it, unsighted and over the phone. You really can't give a estimate on it. So this one here was put on Facebook at the price they thought it was adequate, and so we thought that's reasonable, we'll buy it. So now we'll go over some of the elements involved with it. So looking at it from what you can see there, it looks pretty good. But the first problem we had with it is the actual key was broken off inside the lock. So the first thing we had to do, because that's so small and there's no purchase on it, it was pretty difficult to get it out and unlock it. So you can see the case itself needs a good once over. So you've got to ration in how much it's going to take to get that up. So we'll take that off, and then we'll have a look at the actual machine. The machine itself, as you can see, is a Singer 306. These are a nice machine. The full black one is fine. So it came with not a Singer box. Oops, cool. So you can see in there, there's a lot of bobbins, but really nothing else involved. So just bobbins there. The machine itself, it seems to operate. And we've got the knee lever with it, which is good. So we've got the knee lever, and then we had a look at the light over the back, and this was the light that was on it. So it's missing the guard off the light. So the first thing we had to do was replace that. So that's quite an expense there. You probably couldn't get the light for under 40, 50 or 60 bucks. And then you've got to possibly pay someone to install it because it's electrical. So there's another expense there. So you can see with the machine itself, she really looks like she needs a bit of a once over. And then you have a look at the belt. The belt needs replacing as well. So we've got a machine set for a price. And because it's got the knee lever, you then have a look at the case, and you see the case that's in there has not got the attachment for the knee lever in it. So that means in order to use the knee lever and store it properly for it to be original, you've now got to buy another case. Other than that, we were lucky here because it had the zigzag cam on it, which is one of the most sought after cams that you can get. You can see it's been well worn, that's neither here nor there. You can see it needs a lot of work and a clean up, and it's going to need a service. So that'll probably be a service, 120, 150 bucks there. So then you put it all together and put what it's going to cost to actually get this going again. So we'll go 60 bucks for the light to get somebody to install it, maybe another 50, so there's 110. A new case involved, so a new case you're probably looking at another 40 or 50. The belt, 20 or 30 to get it and have it installed, and then the service. So you're getting well over 200 bucks worth of work which needs to be done, and you haven't even started restoring the actual cabinet itself or the base itself. So the actual price of the machine, we ask you to be realistic and understand the true condition of your machine before you buy it, and it will probably relieve a lot of frustration and probably some angst which is involved. So these are wonderful machines, but it is difficult, and do your research and then you'll be able to listen. This will come up, I'm quite confident. It'll work really well, and it'll be a great machine. But if we paid somebody to do the work and not did it ourselves, you put about another $200–300 on top of the purchase price of the machine, and yourself as being a seller, you must realise how much it's going to cost to actually go in and do that. So in pricing a machine, just be very careful and be realistic. The biggest problem is if it was mum's, if it was grandma's, the sentimental value. Whoever's buying it is not interested in the sentiment. So good luck with it, and do your homework, and we hope this will alleviate a lot of concerns. It's Wayne and Judy from Down Under, signing off.